I want to look at the world like a kid again. I think that's what this song is about. It's actually what the whole project is about, and I think that's because I got a 3.5-year-old son, and the way he looks at the world blows my mind, and it reminds me again of how I used to think and how I used to dream and how I used to believe.
Have you ever seen the wonder in the glimmer at first sight?
I really wondered, just kind of it was the first song. I kind of jammed on it, and it was funny because I feel like it kind of encapsulates so much or embodies so much of what the entire project has become. The first time we played it, like I knew it was going to be track one, didn't know it was going to be called Wonder, but then the lyrics just kind of fell into place.
When we actually had the lyric, I said to Joel, it's awesome, you know, because the songs, we're talking about how, you know, if you've seen the wonders of God, then you should say so, and that's why we should be praising God. And he was like, no, it's not exactly what the song's about, but it's a good concept.
Really, I mean, the two verses, the first one is about salvation. It's about our eyes being opened, our spiritual eyes being opened and seeing the world in a different light. And that should fill us with wonder. And the second verse is about baptism. And once we've made a decision to follow Jesus, baptism is a conscious choice that we make to leave our old life behind, our old ways behind, and to step into this new creation life, this second skin, so to speak, that we're made to become.
See the world your way, and I'm walking in the light.
When you take away all the baggage, and when you take away all the dust, and when you take away all the stuff of this earth that's not going to last, that's going to rust and decay, what's left? Faith, hope, and love. And they are everything. That's what our relationships are built on. That is what our entire future is built on. That's what God is all about, is the greatest of these being love.
There's something about the joy of the Lord that should be in us and coming out of us for all the world to see. And I guess that's what this album is for us, is just trying to encapsulate that joy, that happiness, the good news.
It is a perspective change, and it is a perspective that can look at the darkest moments on earth. It can look at the fear and can look at everything that's going on here and now, but sees through it, sees beyond it, to how God is having his way and how God is always revealing something beautiful in and through the mess. He doesn't make the mess, we made the mess, but he turns it into something beautiful, and that is wonderful.
I see the world your way, and I'm not afraid to follow. I see the world your way, and I'm not ashamed to say so. I see the Jesus way.
This whole album, the idea was what happens when the presence of God actually is with you, when the presence of God is actually in a song. I think there's a joy in it.
It's fun. It's old school, like the music's kind of, it reminds me of all the music that we kind of grew up listening to and just loving and falling in love with music. It reminds me of the stuff that when I first started playing bass guitar.
I would say the whole song probably came together in a day, and then we did like a couple of guitar overdubs, but not much.
But there's something about it that's uplifting, the drums come in, but then you get to that end bit and it's just like, all right, party time.
You know, I'm hoping that, you know, people, at least it feels like an invitation to people to kind of step into this new way of looking at the world.
Walking in